thing, what we talked about earlier, is if I change my worldview, most of the time, the results that I'm looking for are a byproduct of me changing how I see the world. That's almost it. So the first thing I'm going to do is change your view of what's going on in your body right now and say, Ken, I know you're nervous about this. You told me you're a little bit nervous about this meeting coming up. Explain to me the symptoms of nervousness. And then you would say, well, a little tight in my chest. I'm kind of thinking about all the ways this could go wrong, thinking about all the ways that it might go right, that I want it to go right. My heart beats a little fast. And I would say, explain how any of those things are different than being excited. So we're kind of like just your worldview is shifting a little bit. And then once we have a little bit of understanding of like my body is just ready for the meeting, that's all that's happening, I have to get you into the perfect mindset. And this is how I coach lawyers that are going to trial. This is people that are going into high stakes negotiations. If you can go into that room and outspeed everybody, you want to challenge yourself to move slower than everyone else in the room. That's your number one challenge. So I would hopefully prepare you at a lower stakes environment. Like, can you move slower than the waitress at TGI Fridays? Let's practice there first.
Okay.
But then our brains are wired to compare and contrast things. When we're children, we learn light is light because dark is there. We learn hot and cold. We learn opposites. The problem is with 90% of the people that I coach, especially high impact leaders, this is the biggest problem. They view the world through hierarchy and status. And that is the most destructive thing to persuasion or influence or gaining any kind of authority in a room. So I'm kind of rewiring their brain to start this comparison process of, can I be slower than them? That's all. And if you truly get to a place of not viewing the world as hierarchy and status, that means you also are going to treat that waitress at TGI Fridays exactly the same as you're treating these people across the table. We are in the business of manufacturing gut feelings in other people. And we're doing it whether we like it or not. We're doing it all day long. So what we really want to do is send the right signals and the right gut feelings. And the fastest way to do that is the hack to do that is, can I speak slower than the other person? Can I move slower than the other person to kind of slow down my physiology? If Ken, you and I walk into a piano store, you're still my client here. Let's say it's a big piano store. They've got giant pianos all over the place. And I go up to this one piano in the middle of the room and I slam my finger down on that middle key, which is a C. It's going to send this sound wave out in the room. And if you walk over to those other pianos and just stick your hand down on the strings, like, when you flip the top thing up, just kind of feel all the strings, they're all